Okay, geometry. I'm going to go over test number 2 for unit 6, which the first problem is just cross multiplying. 6, shoot, why is my pen not working? All right, 6 times 3 equals 18 times x minus 4. So 6 times 3 equals, and then 18 times the quantity x minus 4, right? Now, yes, I could distribute the 18, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to divide that 18 out because it's easier for me. So I'm getting 1 equals x minus 4, and so when I add 4 to both sides, I'm getting x equals 5. The next problem, I multiply 10 times 14 equals y times 35. I should write the 35 first. Right? So now we get, so when I finish isolating the y, and you take out your calculator and you do 10 times 14 and then divide by 35, you get x, or y equals 4. Number 2. So if I draw a triangle and the relationship between the angles is for every 3 degrees here, there's 4 degrees here, and there's 5 degrees here. Pikachu's with me, I don't know if you can hear her. And we know that 3x plus 4x plus 5x, all those angles, when I add them up, that should be 180 degrees. So that's 9, 10, 12, that's 12 x's equals 180. Divide both sides by 12, and we get x equals 15. Now, we have to plug that back in. That 15 has got to go back in. So the first angle is 3 times 15 degrees. The second angle is 4 times 15 degrees. And the third angle is 5 times 15 degrees. And that makes the answer the last one, 45, 60, and 75 degrees. And all 3 of those angles should add up to 180, because that's how we set it up. All right, problem number 3. The 2 shapes shown are similar, okay? First, finish writing the similarity statement and find the scale factor. Okay, so they named the first triangle Pikachu. That's distracting. Okay, A, B, C, D. So A, B, C, D. So I'm going to have to name shape 2 the same direction. So I'm going to have to name that one D, E, F, G. So here we go. And the scale factor, well, if I do, it's shape 1 to shape 2. So if I just pick a side, 21 to 14, and simplify that, 3 goes into 21, 7 goes into 21 3 times, and 7 goes into 14 twice. So that's 3 to 2. Number 4, true or false, are the 2 shapes similar? Well, we're dealing, all the angles are the same, so now let's figure out the sides. We need to see that 19 is to 16, as 25.2 is to 19.2, as 40 is to 32. Now let's take out our calculator. All right, so I just divided these numbers, and I'm getting different numbers here. So we are the 2 shapes similar? No, false. Okay, so for number 5, we see that it's asking that it's telling us the 2 figures are similar. So we know that the relationship of those 2 sides should be the same. That should be proportional to these 2, 42, and we don't know. So we can go ahead and make a proportion. So if you do that, I decided to put 32 over 24, and that means you have to put x, or the question mark, over the 42, cross multiply and divide. And you should get 56. Yeah, 56. Okay, so that goes in here, 56. Now, I just wanted to show you, if you choose to simplify this fraction ahead of time, you can go ahead and write your proportion with 4 to 3 is the same ratio as x is to 42. And you're dealing with much smaller numbers, and you'll get the exact same answer. So it's just a choice. Number 6, are the triangles similar? If so, choose the reason and complete the similarity statement. Okay, so looks like we only have measures of sides, so we're going to check all these sides and see if they're proportional. And 27 is to 99. Okay, let's check all those. All right, when I throw each of these into a calculator, I'm getting the same value, so they are similar. So similar. And that's going to be by side, side, side. All the sides are proportional. And now we have to name them in the same direction as the first, however they named the first one. And they named the first one STU. STU. So we have to name the second one PQR. PQR. Number 7, are the triangles similar? All right, first thing I notice is vertical angles. So I've got angle, angle. So are they similar? The answer is going to be yes, they're similar because of angle, angle. And now we have to be careful how we name them. They named the first one CDE. So we have to name the second one in the same direction. So see how it's going towards this angle that's congruent? So we're going to have to be going towards this angle that's congruent. So that's L. So that's going to be CLK. CLK. And that's important how you name those. Number 8. Now the first thing I did was just find this missing angle. And I noticed right away I've got to have a 59 if they're similar, and I don't over here. So they're not similar. So here you're supposed to answer not similar in all 3 of these. Not similar, not similar. Number 9. Okay, so I see I've got vertical angles. Oops, I'm still on my eraser here. Vertical angles, and if I put 27 over 126 and 30 over 140 and I divide, I get the same values. So they're going to be similar if I name the triangle in this direction, KUV. So are they similar? Yes. And number 10. They've named the first triangle TUV. So TU corresponds to LK in the second name, LK. So TU is to LK as TV right here is to LJ, 30. So that's 70 is to 30. Now that I've got my proportion, using the names, and that's important, and I use the figures to get the values of the lengths of the sides. Now I'm going to cross multiply and divide. So 70 times 2 plus 2x equals 42 times 30. I'm going to go ahead and divide by 70 first and rewrite this as 2 plus 2x equals, I'm going to use my calculator, 42 times 30, and then divide by 70, I get 18. So then I subtract. Now we're solving this equation. 2x equals 18 minus 2 is 16. Divide both sides by 2, and I am getting x equals 8. And there you go. I think that is it. All right, peace out.